to design a campaign flyer, be poster, INSHOT app. Yeah, all these, they are posters, these people that do campaign up and down. So I'll click on photo. So I'll click on new. Okay, so I'll click on this blank. So now I will now come to this. So I'm not changing the size, I just want to teach you how to design it, so you already know. And then now I will scroll through and click on peep. Now I'm going to get the picture I want to use for this design. This picture is saved in my INSHOT because I've removed the background and save it in my INSHOT app. So let me get the picture. Okay, this is a picture of the man that is campaigning. So, and this one is PDP candidates. Okay, so I'll just draw this like this and keep the person here. So I'll just move the picture up a little bit, bring it down a little bit. Okay, so I'll scroll through. Okay, I will come to this adjust and then add the light small. Let me just edit this picture small, then contrast small. Well, I'm not giving it 1 minute, then tint because it's already fair. So hue a little, sharpen should be small, then done. Now the next I'll scroll through. Then now before peep, this V inside this box, I'll click on it. Then I'll scroll through. I'll come to this text. Then I want to get a box, so I'll click on this dash line, dash line. So I'll reduce it. Then I'll click on this my font and then change it to blackout 2am. Then I'll come to this dash and reduce the spacing between the letters so you can see. So now I'll come to this my color. Remember the PDP, you see they use red and green, so I'm going to use this green here because they are users of green, or this other green. It all depends. So now I'll click on done. So this shape here, I'll use this angle, I'll add it up, then I'll turn my hand towards upward so that it will turn, you get. So I will now increase it. So I'll bring it down, click on this pencil, edit it, and then reduce. I'll click on done. So I'll click it here and add. I will now add it up again. I'll bring it down here, click on this edit and reduce. So I'll click on it and then add. Click on this pencil, edit it and reduce. So I'll bring it up and add. Yes, I'm always getting there. I will still add again. Add it. Now this is where I'm getting to. Now I've set it already. Okay, so I think it's done there. Now the next thing is I will now start the write up. So I click on this text and say People's Democratic, is it Democratic Party, right? Party, that is PDP. PDP. So now click on this. I will change the right up. Calistoga. My beautiful blogger sans. Don't mind me, I just like this font. Now you can see this is it. I'll click on it. Sorry, I'm going to give it a white color. Yeah, white color. Done. So I'll reduce it, bring it up here, reduce it, bring it up. So now I will not touch anything. I'll just scroll through this place now. Okay, let me bring it down a little. Okay, so now I'll come to this peep again, then scroll through. click on this. I want to get the logo, so this is the logo that I'm using here. Okay, so this is where it appears. So I'll reduce it. One thing I'll do is I'll come to this mask. I'll click on this cycle. You can see immediately I click on this cycle, I've gotten what I want. So I'll click on this red color here. I'll reduce it. Sorry, let me click on that green color. Yeah, so done. This is what I have here. So I'll reduce it. I'll just bring the PDP logo here small here. Okay, so I'll click on this. Okay, I'll reduce it. Or let me delete it. Now let me use sticker. Let me click on sticker so that I'll be able to put it on top of this screen. I think that will be better. Then I'll come to this my color, my icon. Then I'll click on this. Now then I'll click on this my logo. Now you see, if I use what is it called, that pip, the logo is going to be behind the green box. So let me just use sticker so that I'll be able to put it on top of that green box. So it's still processing to cut. So I'll click on this cycle, then add up the cycle to get the logo. So I'll click on done. So I'll click on this first lady, the outline, and then I'll scroll through. Then this screen here. Oh no, let's just leave the white outline. White is okay. White. Done. So this is the logo. I'll click on done. So this logo here, I'm bringing you up here. PDP. Let me add it small. Then this People Democratic in it, I'll bring it down. Okay, so the next thing is I will now come here and click on this sticker again. Then I'll click on this. Then I want to use votes. Okay, let me use this icon that is here. Let me use it. I have to just wait for it to process. So it's still processing. Okay, I'll click on this cycle. Sorry, I say zero. So I'll widen it. What I want is this vote. So I'll make sure it's at the middle of it. Good. So I'll click on this first woman here and click on white. Done. So I'll reduce it again and bring it here. So I'll click on done, bring you here, votes, reduce the votes and move it to the middle. So I will now click honorable. Let's just say that is the name. Click on done. You will not see the write-up because the write-up is in white. Bring it here. Honorable Sani Abacha. Just a name. Sani Abacha. Then I will now click on this. I will now say for. Then I'll come to this, or I'll come to this. I'll give it a border color red. I will say for, reduce the for there, and click on this text and say counselor, counselor, anyone. Now this one should be in red, then the border should be white. Click on it. I'll click on edit. Let me turn it to capital letters. No, daydreaming. Graduate, counselor. Then I will now click on this and then say Kuta word. (2025). So I'll come to this. I'll give it a label, and the label should be red. Then the text should be white. The border, no, I don't need border. So I'll come to this capital letter. I'll give it a font, Kuta word. So this, I'll come to this label here, choose this third one, done. Then I'll reduce it, Kuta word 2025. I'll reduce it. So I'll click on this and edit it. This white, the white in between, I'm going to add it up to 19. Good. So I'll reduce it a little. Very good. So now this votes, I'll reduce it and move it up here. I'll reduce it. This honorable, I'll shift it small up. Then Sani Abacha. Well, let me see. Let the Sani Abacha be in capital letters though. So I'm just trying to maintain the colors of the, what is it called? Let me change this font. Trying to maintain the color of the PDP. How will I put it? Let's give it Calistoga. You will not see it because the write-up is in. So let me reduce it a little and bring it up here. Very good. Good. So this 4. Well, this black space before export, I'll put one there. So this 4 should move up a little. Let it be at the middle. No, it is not still at the middle. This Kuta word should be reduced a little and move this way. Very good. So the next thing I want to do is I'll click on this and then I will say accountability. Okay, accountable and trusted. And that's what I will say. Accountable and trusted. So now I'm now click on this this, I'll give the color white. I'll give it white color, and then this border, the label should have white color now. This time around, white. And this is the third one I'm going with. You will not see it because of the background. See it here. I'll reduce it. So you can see this is it. You just drop it here. Good. So I think you're done. That is all. Just this is what people just want to see. But this honorable here, feel like shifting it up a little. The honorable should be reduced a little bit and shifting it up. Now add a little, shift it up a little. Then this Sani Abacha should come here. I'll click on this edit. Let this Abacha come down. Let this Abacha come down. Then I'll click on this edit. I'll come here, then click on my fonts. Let me still go back to my blocker sans. Yes, Abacha. So this 4 needs to be reduced and then bring down. Okay, no worry. Don't worry yourself. I'll reduce this. I'll reduce this to a PDP logo thing. Then this one, I'll reduce it a little. And this one, these votes too should be reduced and then move up, not down. Then honorable, go up. No, bring down. Sani Abacha, come. Click on it. Let's give it well fit. Let me see. Yeah, there are a lot of fonts, but there are these fonts I do consider at times. Reduce it, my sister. Wow. Please, up. Yeah. It is the name that I want it to be boldly written. You understand? So, but we can just reduce it a little because of that honorable. So I think it is this honorable that needs to move like this. Make sure you click you touch your hand on this black space before this exports. So now you are done. So you export your flyer. Now this is the first one. You export your flyer and then you just make sure it is saved. As simple as that. Okay, so you allow it to save. It's still processing to save, so don't interrupt it. If it's in the case of APC, you know the color APC use, I think it should be blue and something. So I'll go back to make sure I save it in a draft. Don't forget that draft. So I'll come to this my photo. I'll make sure I click on these 3 dots and then rename. Let me say PDP flyer 1, so that I will not forget. Now I will still be teaching another one how to design another PDP flyer again, so follow me. I'll click on new. Then I'll click on blank. I want to teach you how to design another one again. So this time around, okay, let's give it a size in case. So let's assume it's a poster that they want to do it and put it. You know, at times they put it on by the main road, something like that. So let's go with this 4:3, 3:4. That is 4:3. This is the size. So imagine someone hired you and say, I just need a poster that will you just keep it by the road. This size should be good. 4:3, it should be okay. So now what I will do is I'm still using white background. I'm using white background. So I'll come to this peep here. Okay, I'll click on peep. So the next thing I will do, I will go and get that my logo, and it's saved in my screenshots here. So I will get this logo here, then I will increase it like this. So what I will do is I'll click on this blend and reduce it. Let's reduce it to 10 is okay. Yeah, good. So I will just keep it here like this. So the next thing I want to do is I'll click on this V inside this box before peep. Make sure you always do that. So the next thing I want to do is I will write a text. So People's Democratic Party. Let this P be capital. Party, exactly. People's Democratic Party. Now you are not seeing because it is in because it's in this thing white. So I'll click on this and give it a red color. Now coming to this, let me change the fonts. Let's search for the font and see. No, Julius, my font Julius Sans one. Yes, well, I'm using it because this font we just change your letters to capital letter directly. So I'll click on this, make sure it's bold. Click on my color palette, then the border will give it red. Then I'll reduce it to at least, let's say, no, 3 is okay, 2, no, 1 is okay, done. So I'll bring it up here. People's Democratic Party. I'll click it and then this is what I will do. I'll add PDP in a bracket. This one too, you are still designing. That one is it cancel or this one? Okay, let's say we are designing for what is it called, chairman or whatever you call it. So this is People Democratic Party, PDP. Let's see, reduce it a little, and then I will now come here and say Shiroro local government, Niger State. So the person is contesting from Shiroro. This is a local government. Some the chairman and PDP are not from local government. So the border, I don't need border, but I will change. Okay, let me not just change the font though. Let me reduce it and bring it here. Okay, so this black space before export, I will touch my hand there to see how far. I'll reduce it again and bring it down. So I'll click on edit, come to this fonts and change the font. I don't like the font. Spin Werad, let me see Spin Werad. No, I don't like it. Click on these fonts. Let me see my Calistoga. Okay, we'll leave it this way. Leave it this way. So the next thing I will do is I will scroll through and get my people. So the person I want to use here is saved in my INSHOT. I've already removed the background. So this is the chairman here. Very good. So I will now come, I'll bring the person here, the chairman of the chairman. Well, let me reduce this chairman. Reduce and bring you here. So Then what I will do is I will scroll through, I'll click on adjust. Let me just lightness, add small lightness to this Charman here. Contrast small, warmth small, should be just be small. Tints small, no saturation. No, highlight should be small, hues should be small, then the sharpen should be small. Don't add too much of this sharpen. Good. So what I will do now is that I will scroll through. Okay, then I'll click on this pip here. Sorry, before pip that box, come back to my normal page. Then I will now scroll through like this, and then I will come here, text. Let me get my box ready. Then come to this font and go to your blackout 2 am. So it should be green. Yeah, let it be green, I beg. So add no, move it, we add it up, bring it down, add, bring it down, add. If you want to add, you take it up so that you'll be seeing this whatsoever you're adding. Okay, here we are. So what I will do, I'll click on this again. I'll click on my dash, sorry, look for my dash line, dash line, dash, 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 dash. Then I'll come to this font. Oh no, so I'll come to this dash, dash. You see this ABCD down with curve. I'll click on it. I'll click on this third one. So I will reduce it to 16, to 11, to 7. Done. I'll give it a red color, red, done. I'll reduce you and bring you here. I'll reduce you, then I'll edit you again. I'll come here and add the dash, 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 dash line, dash, dash line. Okay, I will reduce you. I want it to be too small, so I will still edit. No, go back, come here. I'll click on this edit. I'll add the dash, dash line again. Click on done. I'll reduce a little, then bring it here. Make sure you set it by the edge. And let me do the setting very well. Okay, it's good, it's okay this way. Fine. So the next thing I'll do is this text here. I will now say, what is his name now? Give him a name. Let me say Jibril Yusuf. Click on this font here. Change the font to Julius 1. Come here. You click on this ABCD. This 0 with slash. We don't need it again. Then I'll come to this color. Give it white. You are not seeing it. It's at the middle. Come here. And then so there are people that used to have nickname. Jibril Yusuf, you now say text, you blow the boot, some we say Nakowa, Kona, Jama. Some people used to have nickname like that too. So you just click, you just leave it in that white still, not Jama'a, and reduce it. You just bring it here. Then this export, before close to export, this black space, I'll touch my hand here to make sure I'm doing the right thing. This, then I will now come and write my counselor here. Chairman, sorry, this one is chairman. This one is chairman. Oh, chairman, sorry, chairman. That was counselor, right? Chairman. So I'm giving this chairman red color here. The border should be white. Reduce the border. I'm not changing the font, so I'm just using that Julius Sans 1. Design is so beautiful when you are not changing fonts. Let me click on edit. Let me add the border. The border should be 20. Let me see 20. Let me add the border again. Oh, the border. Add the border to 30. Yeah, because this is what people want to see. What is it going for? So you need to make it bold. Chairman. Let me reduce it. People have seen it already. Chairman. This Yusuf Jibril. Let me reduce it. Najama, reduce you. Yeah, because by the time you finish designing, as I used to tell you, that is when you realize that. But this Yusuf Jibril, I think I need to change you. Change his fonts. It's not bring coming out well the way I want it. Blocker, sans. Yeah. Even you, I think I need to change. Go back. Redo. This chairman, I'll click on edit. I don't understand. Good. Chairman. Click on this. Let's reduce the border. 15. Let me see Banga Award. Banga Award. White. Good. Come here, I'll reduce it. You are not seeing it very well because of the font. So I'll click on this edit. And then the border. I don't need border. So let's say this is the word that is contest going for. Word. Touch this black space between exports. Very good. Banga Award. Still reduce it small. Now bring it down small. Then before I export, I'll touch my hand down there. I know I'm saying this thing. So I will now click on this and say courtesy. Some people used to say you should put courtesy so that they will know that it's them. So let's say members. So what I'll do here, I will scatter I'll space in between the letters to 25. Then I'll reduce you, add you up, bring you down here. I'll click on edit. I will still scatter this letter. So let's give it 50. Very good, 50. So the next thing I want to do is I'll click on this and I'll say for. Give it white color, border red. I'll come here and I'll reduce the spacing between the letters. Here, the border, I'll reduce it to 16. Come here. I'll add it. Let me see what I'm doing. See this thing, you're even turning anyhow. I'll click on edit. I'll click on this dash and reduce it. Since it's giving me problem, let me reduce it through this place. Yeah. See it. I'll still click. Let me add it small. Good. So now the next thing I will do, I will not touch anything. The next thing I will do is I will get the flag and the logo again. So this peep, I'll come to my screenshot because it's saved there. Get the logo itself and then come to this mask. Click on this cycle here. Done. I'll click here. So just leave the logo here, make it the logo. Enjoy yourself here, we don't keep you there. So now the next thing I want to do is I will still go around and click on this peep here. Then let me get votes. Which one am I using now? Let me get just this one and see. I'll come to this mask. This is it. So I'll click on this hash down like this. I'll click on done. So I'll now come to this blend. I'll click on lighting, screen, dodge, darken, multiply, overlay, hard. These are hard will look like. So but I'm not okay. Let's just reduce it here. Votes. The thing is, if you just want to do it, you can just go and this picture here, you remove the background using, you remove its background first before you start the design so that you get it perfectly. Okay. So that it will look more beautiful. So let me still reduce this small. So now I'll come to this 4 and copy it. Votes, I'll bring it here. I'll click on it and copy it. I'll drag it. I will add it up, then move it up. I'll now say vote for. Now you know some people, they want to see what you are voting for now. So vote for. Let's bring it down a bit. Oh, not even need for the 4. Just vote accountability. Yeah. So let's come to these dots and text. Click on dots and then start account. How do you even spell it? Okay. Accountability dot stability. Oh yeah. Know what are those things again that they used to say? Accountability, stability, trustworthy. Hey, trustworthy. Okay, let's just stop here. You people that know them, you can so this dash before capital letter B, I'll still click on it so that it will be outlined by the left. So I'll come here and then I'll change it to the color to this screen, and then background border. Sorry, I don't need border. I'll come here. For those of you that knows what they used to tell you people, you can add it here. Well, let's just use this little. So vote accountability, stability, trust. What it is, what you're emphasizing people to vote for. So you can see the way it is. Good. So accountability, stability, trustworthy, and the rest. There are many, maybe like 5. So but let's leave it here. So I'll click on this this black cell before export. I will touch my hand there. I want to see how the whole thing is. So now I'm done. The next thing is I will just export. So it depends on the information they gives you. There are people that will give you much information. I don't know. So now you are done designing your PDP poster. So you must not go out of the color range. No matter the kind of clothes the person is wearing, just ignore the clothes. Yes, and just make sure you maintain their color, red and green. So it is saved. I'll just go back and make sure I save it in a draft. So I'll go back and save it as drafts. So I'll come to this photo and then I'll click on this, then I'll rename it PDP flyer 2. Rename it as PDP flyer 2. PDP, okay, PDP flyer 2. And that is all about your posters design, as simple as it is. So I don't